entertained. Can my pharaoh find some way to entertain his queen?
And what is it you're going to do?
This must be Michael. Got I was about to say, was that all his mind or something?
What's happening, guys? What's happening?
I need an explanation. Oh no. Go on.
That was Michael Jackson. Remember the time, ladies and gents.
I like y'all. See y'all later, fellas. That's gonna be our thing from now on, yo. We just do that before we even get off anything. That's funny, yo. Only Mike can do that and get away with it, yo, and make something new out of something so funny. Now, MJ different. MJ different. I don't care what anyone says to me. This man here, he wasn't even a man. He was something else, different. Oh my.
Eddie Murphy role in this was a king. And of course he did Coming to America, which he was a prince who became a king. So I like that type of connection. So, and he also had Iman, which is a huge model. I believe she's like one of the most legendary models of all time. She definitely inspired people like Naomi Campbell and Tyra Banks way before. She was of course the queen, and I love that. She's extremely gorgeous. Also had Magic Johnson in the video. Everybody knows Magic Johnson, NBA legend. And then they also had Tommy Lester, which is also Debo from Friday, before he was in Friday in here. So it was a full star cast, and I love that.
Remember the time. So he had to come back. Michael Jackson had to come back and say, he don't care, you done married this king and you the queen. Michael was like, do you remember the time between us two though? Let me show up. Let me pop up. Let me pop up at the castle. Let me pop up in England or wherever you at and show you that you, do you remember when we was together? I like that about, I love that about Michael. I love that about, I love that about Michael. Yeah, I love that.
Eddie Murphy does have great reactions. That's why he's such an amazing comedic actor. It honestly is pretty campy when I look back at it now. Like, everything's kind of just corny. Even the ideas kind of just corny. But it's still just pure nostalgia. It feels so fun watching something like this.
Oh my god. I love it. I don't need to say anything. I'm out of words. You can see it from my expression.
He actually picked a good setting because he dances a lot like an Egyptian with his moves and like that. So it fits really well when they're like doing the dance montage thing. They like get Egyptian style.
Wow. The best.
That was good.
I love Michael
fun.
Jackson.
Wow, now I see why a lot of people like it. His videos are just always like top quality, like over the top, entertaining. I'm not one to like really sit down and enjoy music videos, but all of Michael Jackson's music videos so far, I really enjoy them. This man is entertaining. I like that in this song too. He gives that acapella version, the acapella piece when they're snapping their fingers. But we all know that Michael Jackson could sing, man. You know, from earlier years, Jackson 5 all the way through. We already know Michael Jackson got the charisma, man. He got the voice. He got the dance move. That choreography was great. This was just all in all, man. This was just enjoyable. I don't know what else to tell you guys and what else you guys expect to hear from me, but this was a great one.
That was such an amazing freaking song and video. The choreography in that video was nuts. Oh my gosh, can't nobody do it like Michael. I promise you, he is the king of pop for a reason, and he will be the forever king because listen, OMG. And it was like a mini movie. I just love it. I love this man to pieces. He is so freaking phenomenal. And I just love the fact that I'm able to like really just sit down and like listen to his music. I'm happy he left these jewels here for us. Like, oh my gosh, that was a masterpiece, y'all. That was a straight masterpiece.
This is a debate I want to have right now. To me, I think you have probably 4 music videos. Thriller, Smooth Criminal, Bad, Remember the Time. What is his best choreography? To me, Thriller is iconic. Smooth Criminal is iconic. Bad. But my favorite choreography, probably is Remember the Time. Maybe because it's my favorite song. And I might have to do something with it, even though I really love Smooth Criminal too. And Thriller is like it starts. I don't know. It's just something about Remember the Time, like the choreography of it. Like I don't know, like I don't know, bro. Like Remember the Time just is different, bro. Like I don't know.
I love this song.
Yeah.
And it's just like a great example of like the time, like the 80s. Like it was all about like having a good time, dancing, love, and you know, not really feeling stress.
Yeah, it's funny. Like I like seeing the transition from like 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s, 2020s, and the transition is so like the changes are huge. Like, and you don't notice it year by year. You don't really like. I don't pay attention to it when it's just year by year. When you look back 10 and 20, like holy shit, this is so different. But when you don't see the changes, like when it's gradual, like it's unnoticeable for the most part.
Yeah.
I think about T2, Terminator 2. This was a big time where the graphics and technology was just the beginning of like cool things to come. And many people were just like, wow, and for MJ to get a hold of that. I mean, MJ was loaded. He was loaded. He could probably do anything at this time. But using the graphics to his advantage is just another plus, another bonus.
Mike is the GOAT. Mike is the GOAT, bruh. Dog, Mike literally turned to dust, like dirt. He came up from dirt. That's what's crazy. How you throw dirt on the ground and then appear from dirt? This sound like some God shit. Y'all feel me? Are you kidding me? How do you throw dirt on the ground and then form as a person? Bro, I have never seen that before. Then he disappeared back into dirt at the end. You started off like that and ended like that. Mike, I'm done. I am through, bro. Like, this was goated. I ain't gonna lie. Mike is goated.
I was so surprised that the queen fell for it. I felt that was what she has been longing to have, because probably the king is already boring to her already, and she wanted to try out something new. Ooh, she is not good.
He's such an incredible person. This song was incredible. Eddie Murphy did fantastic. It was just awesome. It was a nice, incredible thing to watch. It felt like it was so good. You know, great things pass by so quickly. I felt like I was just watching like a 3-minute video. It didn't even feel like 9 minutes or 10 minutes, because, you know, it's about like 10 minutes, even though it's just 15 seconds over 9. It just felt so quick because it was such an entertaining video. Not only that, the song was so good and so entertaining and so catchy, man. I love it so much.
We all know this is a masterpiece right here, man. Like, come on now. Rest in peace to Michael Jackson, man. This was definitely a movie. Like, they could have definitely made a movie out of this, man. I really like this video.
Honestly, Michael Jackson is a legend. No, I remember the day I heard that he died. I cried. I cried because I always had this wish that I was going to meet Michael Jackson, you know, face to face one day. One day. And then the next thing I had, he died. I literally cried that day because it hurt.
Cool video. The dance to it was pretty sick as well.
Oh yeah, I like some of the dances towards that dance break part at the end.
The craziest part was that he could spin so fast that he turns into sand.
Yeah, and he can just sand away all his problems.
Just sand them away.
Yeah.
It makes me sad that he's gone, because he's just such just brought light into your life, didn't he?
His music lives on forever, and thankfully Michael Jackson's massive array collection of music, you know, forevermore for us to listen to.
Whatever
and
music
what's the
video.
connection with Michael?
The Remember the Time video. That was Tiny. Remember Tiny Lister? That was Tiny.
Yeah.
We was chasing him through the whole movie. Talking about a real professional. Talking about somebody who came. He'd never rehearsed with those dancers. He came and watched them and was like, okay, I got it. Came back, and I was like, are you serious? Mike was cool. Mike was cooler than Eddie. Mike wasn't running around with bodyguards or nothing. Eddie had bodyguards running and following him. Mike was the coolest, man.